Hi there, yeah, here I am with my amazing, juicy, jet black, dark, wavy, thick, luscious, swirling like an ice cream, left to right, swishy hair. The old school Harry Styles, Beatles, Rolling Stones, the old school men's 70s swishy hair that needs to come back into fashion. Here I am with my amazing, juicy, dark, black, swishy hair, and which no other guy has. Right now I look feminine, I look binary, androgynous. Do I care? No, I absolutely love being this versatile, because a year ago I looked like a completely different person. You can see the videos on YouTube. I had a beard and I had shorter hair. I look like a different person. You compare these videos side by side, I look like a completely different person. One, I look really masculine. I love how I can be so versatile and go from looking so masculine to looking a little bit feminine and getting the swishy hair, which you see literally maybe 1% of guys nowadays. You don't see guys going out with this hairstyle. You just don't see it. You never see it. I go to the gym, I go to town, I go to the outlet, I go out shopping, and I feel incredible. I feel absolutely incredible going out with swishy hair like this. Hair that stands out, bar none, not even comparable to a short back and sides faded haircut or just generally a short haircut. This hair stands out 1,000,000% bar none. It just stands out so much. And I feel incredible. I feel incredible saying, I look completely different to you. I look completely different to you. Oh, I look completely different to you and to you and to you. I feel incredible. I'm just looking at the lens on my camera now. It looks incredible. This amazing jet black, dark, wavy, swishy hair, the specific inspired hairstyle of, you know, the old school sort of 70s swished over, maybe the old school Harry Styles, although he's got rid of it. I think it's only the very beginning of his career where he had the swishy hairstyle. He's since got rid of it, and he's got like an uneven shape forward now. He sticks it up. I'm not talking about that. I'm specifically talking about the fringe hairstyle where you swish it from left to right, no middle parting, swish it left to right, it swishes over, frames my face. And I've looked at stuff for me from back in 2017 when I had swishy hair as well. I'm thinking, it stands out bar none. Short back and sides, it just looks boring to me. It looks, and like I said, I've probably had bad cases where I've had super short haircuts and my hair changes colour. My hair goes from jet black, juicy, dark now as it is now. You know, I'm half Indian, so perhaps that's one of the reasons why I've got very dark hair, because I'm half Indian. But then my granddad had dark hair, and yeah. But yeah, like I said, I've looked at stuff for me from like 2017, and I'm thinking, here's me with a short haircut, but it just stands out so much more, and I just feel incredible going out with swishy hair. So I will be getting a haircut next month, unfortunately, but I know what I look my best. I look my best with swishy hair. I look better with longer hair. I look better when my hair frames my face like this. You don't see guys like this. You don't, and it's fascinating to me how no one seems to mention it. Every guy seems to have a short haircut. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And even if they do have long hair, they don't frame it like I am. They don't swish it over like I am. And it's quite unfathomable to me. I was like, yeah, I just don't know. I think this needs to come back into fashion, because this hair stands out so much bar none. Yeah, and it makes me feel incredible, and it feels good. It feels good to look good, and it feels good to have the ability to change and want to change. And it feels good that I'm not afraid to be versatile. I'm not afraid to, you know, grow my hair out and swish it around, because I don't want to make the most because I'm getting a cut soon. But yeah, make the most of what you got. Feel incredible, look incredible, and be yourself in that respect. And you know, go against trends. Go against every time I go into town, I go to Toast Bob. It's the same haircut. Hair's been shunned by the years for no good reason. I don't know why hair has been shunned by the years and ploughed off by the years. Even if guys have fringes nowadays, even if they have a fringe coming down, you look at their ears, it's been ploughed by the ears. If someone's got a shovel and ploughed the hair like it's snow by the ears, they ploughed it away because they don't want it an inch by their ears or even a bit more. So even if guys do have fringe nowadays, it's always shorter at the back and sides. You never have a guy with a balanced haircut anymore. It's never balanced. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Are we living in a comedy movie where every guy looks like they've had a half haircut? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like I said, you know, unless you have afro hair, which is understandable, you can't do much with afro hair. But most guys who have straight hair, wavy hair, they're getting the same haircut perhaps a guy with afro hair would work better with getting, because they've got afro hair and you can't do much with it, and it looks better like that if you're getting older. But guys who have wavy hair, straight hair, even slightly curly hair, and they're in their 20s, it makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand where this has come from. I'm trying to twist it in my mind. I'm trying to think about where this has come from, where 10 years ago you got guys leaving school with swishy hair, but now you get kids who are like 18, 19, 20 or even younger just leaving school 16 with a faded haircut. I don't get it, because if I was a parent and I had kids, I haven't got a girlfriend, I'm just saying if I had kids in the future, which I will do, There's no way I'm going to get them having a faded haircut. I'll let them grow it out. I'll wash it for them if they can't wash it themselves. I'd want them to have a swishy hairstyle. There's no way I'm just generally against short haircuts. I think they look boring. And you see women with longer hair, and then, like I said, if guys are going to lose their hair anyway, if guys are going to go grey anyway, if guys are going to have a receding hairline, go through male pattern baldness anyway when they're later on in stages of life, surely the obvious thing is to make the most of your hair when you're in your 20s. But it's in your 20s that most of the lads nowadays, all the pubs and everything, drink alcohol, whatever, smoking cannabis, whatever, innit? Smoking anything. It's most of these lads that are being brainwashed into having the faded haircut when a lot of these guys have decent hairlines. Like I said, most of the guys, you know, when they're leaving school, when they're in their 20s like me, I'm 27, most of these guys don't have the hairstyle I'm having. Most of the guys have the faded haircut. It's very strange, and I don't understand where it's come from. It won't last forever, but I just think it's baffling. I think the more baffling thing to me is that the main people who are sourcing this hairstyle is the Turkish people, Turkish barbers, and the Turkish people have dark hair anyway, so they're not making the most of it. They got dark hair, having these short faded haircuts with a beard and everything. I do agree, I had that a year ago. I had the faded haircut, not faded haircut, I had a short haircut, longer on top, beard growing in, and just look not too bad. But I just feel that this long swishy hairstyle, you see 1% of guys with it nowadays. 1% of guys. And if you're going to lose your hair in your 50s anyway, why would you not have hair like this in your 20s? It makes no sense to me. And constantly having a short haircut is not good for you either. I honestly feel like constantly having a short haircut, there's no way it's good for you. There's no way it's good for the hairs, good for the hair follicles, good for your hairline, to constantly be having a short haircut, constantly be having a 6, 7 back and sides, constantly be having a faded haircut where you plough it off by the ears. And guys are surprised when they lose their hair in their 30s or their hairline goes back because they're constantly pushing it back. You know, that's why my hair comes forward. I mean, like I said, if my hair is short enough, I'll push it up. But, you know, it's beggars belief. It's beggars belief. Each to their own. But it's something I'm fascinated about. You don't see any guys talking about this. You don't see any guys anywhere talking about the trends for men nowadays and specific swishy hairstyle, left to right swishing over. You don't see guys talking about it. And it's quite interesting. I feel like I'm the only one really talking about this topic. I don't think anyone else is talking about it. Even I don't know, a lot of YouTube channels where they talk about hair. There's this channel called Slick Hair TV. They actually made private the old school, I think, for Zac Efron from 17 Again. He had it wasn't even that long. It was shorter than this. It was barely anything. But he had sort of a fringe slightly going into that. And they actually made the video private when they were trying to reenact their hairstyle. When you type in Zac Efron hairstyle, it comes up with a big forehead hairstyle with a short back and sides. It's absurd. Every single hairstyle on YouTube, which one talks about the swishy hairstyle? You don't get it. You don't fucking get it. And if you type in long men's hairstyle, mid-length men's hairstyle, it's never a hairstyle with a fringe like this. It's never the swishing over hairstyle. It's always like a parting in the middle. It's like it's really unfathomable. I don't understand what on earth is going on. Men must be blind. It's nothing to do with women. It's men. The men nowadays are so brainwashed and blind. I just can't fathom it. Like I said, it might seem a bit hypocritical when I get a haircut next month, but I'm just saying it for what it is. It's ridiculous. You don't see any guys with swishing hair like this. You just don't see it at all. And it's absurd. Because this hairstyle, it's obvious it stands out more. And then when guys are going bald and losing the hair in their 30s, but you could have had swishy hair in your 20s. I almost think that constantly having a short haircut is a fine way to lose your hair. I'm not losing my hair. I've got a decent forehead. That's nothing to do with me. I'm only growing my hair because I can't really get a haircut 10 months in, but I find it hard to get a haircut because I don't have a relative that can cut my hair. But swish it over, grow it out, and be happy. It's ridiculous. Something needs to change. It's absurd. I don't know what else to say. But when I go out, yeah, I just don't see this. I want the swishy hairstyle to come back into fashion because it stands out ridiculously more well than a faded haircut. I go out and people get flustered over me. I go to the gym, I go to the outlet, I go to town, and I feel incredible. I won't feel this incredible when I get a short haircut. I know for a fact I will not feel this incredible when I get a short faded haircut and I grow the beard out, or short back and sides, even a 6'7". I feel incredible going out with swishy hair like this, longer hair. I just feel incredible. I feel like I look so healthy. I feel like it's a sign of health. I feel like I stand from every other guy. I feel like the swishy hair is just more to see. It swishes over and it just makes me feel incredible going out with longer hair like this. Yeah, it doesn't look perfect all the time because I said when it's longer, you know, I'm still trying to work my way to maintain it. But, you know, when I get my hair cut next month, I'm going to maybe try and grow it out for winter again. I want to grow it out again. I'm going to try and do ways of maintaining it because like I said, sometimes I'm perhaps not maintaining it quite as well. But, you know, yeah, I wanted to mention it because I think something needs to change. So, yeah.